What's going on, guys? It's Vega here, and today I'm going to be bringing you my first tutorial in Sony Vegas Pro. It's my second tutorial overall. And Sony Vegas, it's an editing program I got this past week that I'm learning to use, and one of the first things I learned to use was Twixtor, and that's what this tutorial is going to be about. Twixtor is a plugin that you can get for either Sony Vegas or After Effects, and it's very super slow motion, and it looks absolutely sick when you render it out in a video. So let's learn how to do it in Sony Vegas Pro. Open it up. First thing we're going to do, click File, Open, and we're going to open our clip. Nick, he's my cousin. His gamer tag is Complexity, and I recorded some of his clips that I have here. This one has a kid reload at the end that should look sick. So let's use it. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to right click on our clip, go to Properties, and click Disable Resample. And before I go on with this tutorial, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to Draw Impale. His channel is youtube.com/imVegaOG. I'll put the link in the description to his channel. So the reason I wanted to get him recognized here was because he taught me everything I need to know about Twixtor and Sony Vegas, and he's just been helping me out a lot, because when I first got this I had no idea what I was doing, and he's really helping me out. So, Complexity, what up? Alright now, I'm sorry. So yeah, let's get back to the tutorial, and we're gonna go to our video preview box, and we're gonna play the clip. Well, let's start from the beginning. And we're gonna want to stop the clip at the point that we want to put in slow motion. So what I like to do, I like to stop it right before the part, which is right about there, and use our next frame and previous frame arrows to make the point that we're going to put in slow motion more accurate. That's pretty good. I like it. So now that we have our spot, we're gonna click on our marker here and type in the letter S on our keyboard, and that splits the clips from the main part of the video to the part that we're gonna put Twixtor in. Now we're gonna click on the shaded box right here. It's the audio to the the audio to the second part of this clip, and we are going to hit the letter U and delete. Uh-oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's go back real quick. You have to click on that, hit the letter U, and then delete. There we go. Hold on, my bad, guys. Complexity. Oh no, that was Gustowski. Okay. Back to the tutorial. We're now that we have the point that we're gonna put in slow motion, we have our clips cut, we have the audio taken out. We are now ready to put Twixtor in. So we're gonna go to our plugins box. Has transitions explorer. We're gonna go to Video FX. Should be under all, and we're gonna bring in Twixtor or Twixtor Pro. They're basically the same thing. Just use Twixtor Pro because I have no idea why I do it. They're the same thing. So, my bad. When you drag it in, here, I'll do it again. When you drag it in, you're gonna want to drag it to the second clip, which is the part that we're gonna put in slow motion. And now we're going to use the settings that Impale gave me. So we're going to have, and this box automatically pops up when you drag the Twixtor to the second part of the clip. So display is going to be Twixtor output. Display layer is going to be all. Draw geom checked off. Time remap speed. And speed, I like to have it at 2. Anywhere between 2 and 10 works really good. It looks really good. I've tried 10 before. It looks very good actually, but I like it at 2 for the really slow, smooth looking video. So frame 0, track quality best, BG motion sense. We're gonna type in 100. Image prep none. Cache opt flow checked off. Everything else in here looks good except for cut A. We're gonna make that cut B. And otherwise that looks pretty good. Now that's done, and our settings for Twixtor are all set. Now we can render it out, but before we render, we're going to double click on our clip and drag these little yellow triangles to the end of the clip. And now we're ready to render. So we're going to go up here, render as. We'll title this tutorial. And YouTube HD, it's not going to be on yours unless you titled one of your settings the same as me. YouTube HD is a customized template that I made. The settings Impale gave me, and it's for video and audio. So in my next tutorial, if it's on Sony Vegas, I will put those settings in for you, and they look really good. So thank you, Impale. So you can exit to that, and now we can render. Now rendering usually goes slow enough in Sony Vegas, but once we get to Twixtor, it's going to take a little bit, because Twixtor takes a lot out of your computer when it's rendering. So if the rendering is taking really long, if it's like going really fast and then it starts taking really long, you didn't do anything wrong. It's just because computers take a long time to render Twixtor in Sony Vegas. After Effects, if you get that, it's a lot faster and a lot smoother. So what you can see from right now, it's going pretty fast, but I'd say that usually once we get to around 30, it's going to slow up, because that's when the Twixtor hits in. So when that's done rendering, I will come back and I will play it for you guys in the final product. So I'll be back. Alright guys, we're back, and the rendering is complete, and let's go and see what the final product looks like. Go to our videos. There it is, tutorial. And since we took out the audio, you're not gonna hear it, because the audio was really messed up when you put Twixtor. And there it is, the slow motion. And the reason it cuts off the clip is because Twixtor, if you want it to last for, say you want to put Twixtor in a segment of a video and then return back to the normal speed, you have to use keyframes, and in the future I'll make another tutorial about that. But for right now, this is just a basic tutorial of how to use Twixtor in a single clip. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like it if it helped you out, and I'll be back soon with another tutorial. and stay on the look for Vegas Vibe Ep 2, which should be out before the holiday. So peace.